The land is green, can't you see? All the harvest is ready, as he told me so. It's green and it's all mine. Happy Independence Anniversary, Nigeria. Happy 61st Independence Anniversary. And a very happy birthday to all the October 1st babies, those who I know and those who I do not know. Happy birthday, Petra Akinti Onyebule, the dynamic. I do pray for you happiness, joy, and prosperity alongside our dear nation. I do know that right now a lot of Nigerians may feel that there is nothing to celebrate about our independence anniversary, because today we, the most populous black nation, are also the most complicated and chaotic in the continent. I am certain we all know that even though we have made some considerable amount of progress in 6 decades, we still have a long way to go in building this country. And for this, all hands must be on deck. For the responsibility of nation building does not lie with the leadership alone. It is your responsibility and it is my responsibility. We are all positioned to contribute positively to the growth of this nation in whatever capacity we can. It is hard, I know, but we must not despair. We must keep hope alive and continue to trudge on, because we cannot afford to quit on this nation or ourselves. We must continue to seek for solutions and dedicate ourselves to finding them. All of us, both of us, both the leadership and the led. We often say Nigeria is God's own country, and I have come to believe this over time. This is a country richly blessed beyond measure in so many ways, especially through its abundant material and human resources. Regardless of the fact that we seem to be stuck in time and are unable to move forward. Why is this so? I do not know. But what I do know is that it is time Nigeria gets a responsive and actionable leadership. A leadership that will enhance the interaction between the leaders and the led. Nigeria deserves a leadership that will dedicate itself to growing the microeconomy and boost our productivity. Nigeria deserves a leadership that gives priority to investing in its human capital. Nigeria deserves a leadership that will dedicate itself to building a society where everyone is safe. Nigeria deserves a leadership that is productive enough to put all its workforce into productive use. Nigeria deserves a leadership that makes the education and health of its people top priority. This is the responsibility of the leadership, both elected and appointed leaders. But what is our own responsibility, we the people, we the citizenry? The leadership obviously cannot achieve all this by itself. We the citizenry must also rise to our own responsibilities as citizens and individuals. We all have a very important role to play in the Nigerian project. And a good place to start would be for us to be responsive and responsible citizens. Nigeria is desperately in need of responsible and responsive citizens. A responsive and responsible citizen is someone who obeys the rules of the land, like obeying traffic rules. You all know that Nigerians love to break traffic rules a lot. A responsive and responsible citizen is also someone who is always willing to help others, votes in elections. Is someone who is their neighbor's keeper and their brother's keeper. Is someone who is always willing to volunteer in their community. Is someone who is compassionate, kind, and takes responsibility for their actions is someone who respects other people's rights and dignity. If you want to be a responsive and responsible citizen, a good place to start will be to be a productive member of your society. Do not do nothing. Do something positively, no matter how little it may be. Be a mentor for children or young people. Engage in community development work, even if it is something as insignificant as supporting just one person in their time of need. Be an active volunteer and participant in your nation's social and political development. Responsible leadership and citizens are an integral requirement for a functional and progressive society. None can function without the other, and no nation can develop without either of them. As we begin the onward journey into our 61 years of nationhood, we must remind ourselves of the fact that we Nigerians are the ones responsible for building our society. Everything we do either builds it or pulls it down. All of us have a duty to change Nigeria for good. So we need to each determine within ourselves, both individually and collectively, the Nigeria we want in 10, 20, 30, 40 or 50 years time, and work towards getting there. And we shall get there because the land is green. All we need to do is to nurture it. Now is the time for you to start to be a good citizen, because everyone is needed in the Nigerian project. Happy Independence Anniversary, Nigerians, and we must build this country. Stay well and enjoy your weekend.